Hello and welcome. Your Genero applications are built on a foundation of incredible power, but today's market demands more than just stability. Most teams are currently trapped by three critical hurdles. First, architectural rigidity. Design and logic are tangled. You shouldn't have to touch the source code just to update your brand. Second, talent misalignment. Your developers are your biggest asset. They should be building business value, not fighting with CSS and widget attributes. Third, cross-platform complexity. Modern apps must deliver a polished, consistent experience across browser, desktop, and mobile without multiplying the work. This is why we built the Genero Theme Customizer. Genero Theme Customizer is a browser-based SaaS tool that decouples design from development. It helps design and manage customizations for the Genero browser client. It allows you to define the look and feel of Genero applications directly in the browser by creating themes, configuring style sheets, and managing resources such as images and fonts. Changes are reflected immediately through a real-time preview, making it easy to evaluate adjustments as you work. Once a customization is complete, a runtime package can be built and downloaded for deployment across supported Genero clients. Now, you can shape your visual identity in one place and deploy it everywhere. With zero setup and zero code, let's take a quick look at it in action. When you open the Theme Customizer, you land on the homepage. In the top left corner, you can switch between defined customizations. Here, I'll select the Naira customization. Next, I move to the Themes tab. Each customization can have both light and dark themes. I'll open the light theme. As soon as the theme is selected, you'll notice a wide range of variables. These variables give you fine-grained control over the UI, from general styling like background color, borders, and fonts, to widget-specific styling for Genero components, such as application hosts or time edit widgets. Each variable includes a clear name and description, so you always know what you're changing. Let's make a quick change. I'll update the background color using the color picker. You can also use the hex code. As soon as I apply the change, the preview updates in real time. The green indicator shows the value has been modified, and the red arrow lets me revert at any time, making it easy to experiment safely. Beyond variables, you can also work directly with SCSS style sheets. In the Style Sheets section, you can upload or create your own SCSS files. The customization.scss file must always be present and can be edited directly. Any changes you make here are reflected in the preview. You can also manage resources such as fonts, images, or widget libraries. These resources are bundled when the customization is built. For example, by adding a custom font and referencing it as an SCSS file, you can ensure consistent typography across all your applications. And you'll see the update right away in the preview. In the Form Files section, you can upload your own .perform files to preview your customization in real context. I already have 2 form files loaded, but I can easily add more and switch between them to see how the user interface behaves. One important thing to remember, these form files must be form-only and should not reference a database. Once your customization is ready, you can move to the menu. From deployment, you generate a runtime package that can be deployed directly to your Genero applications. You can also create snapshots to save the current state and roll back later. The Tasks section shows a history of your actions, and Help gives you access to the documentation. That covers the basics of how you work with a customization in Genero Theme Customizer. Now that we have understood how Genero Theme Customizer works, there are 2 ways to generate a theme. You can either start a new customization project or work from an existing template. Let us start with a new customization. You can start from scratch by creating a new project, followed by adding a new theme. Then choose whether it's intended for desktop or mobile. Select supported interfaces and browsers, and choose required themes. Now, you can modify variables just like we did earlier. Search for specific variables, or extend styling using SCSS if a variable doesn't already exist. Once you're done, you can save, create snapshots, build the customization, and deploy it to your applications. Or, if you want to move even faster, you can start from a template, adapt it to your brand, fine-tune both light and dark themes, then build and deploy. That's the Genero Theme Customizer, making UI customization visual, flexible, and easy to adopt. Seeing it in action shows how easy UI customization can be. Now let's look at what this means for your team and your applications. For designers and development teams, the Genero Theme Customizer streamlines styling by providing an intuitive interface with no need for external design tools. New themes can be created quickly using ready-to-use light and dark presets, while developers can stay focused on business logic by delegating graphic tasks to designers. Teams can also migrate applications from desktop to browser client with a fresh, consistent user interface. For ISVs and end customers, Genero Theme Customizer makes it easy to align applications with brand identity and deliver a polished, modern user interface that enhances perceived value. The tool also supports accessibility-ready themes, such as high contrast or dark modes, to meet specific user needs. So, whether you are refining an existing UI or starting fresh, the Genero Theme Customizer helps you move faster while staying consistent. Explore the documentation or contact the 4Js team to learn more.